and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be trying some new in snacks from Aldi. I've also changed my location because I usually film these videos on the floor, but A, the lighting is not very good at the moment because we're hitting winter, and B, I don't think my back could take sitting on the floor for that long. So we've moved location. Hopefully it hasn't thrown you off if you're an avid watcher of mine. But yeah, I've been to Aldi. They have quite a few new bits. I have my receipt in hand, don't worry guys, so I can tell you the prices as I go. So yeah, let's just get on with the video. I hope you guys enjoy this one. If you do, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. I feel like I still need to sit back a bit. I'm also in my pajamas on the bottom half, so please ignore that. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a coffee because I feel like I need energy for this video. So I picked up this gingerbread iced coffee. They had a few that all said new. The other ones didn't have any flavour, but this was a Christmas one. Well, yeah, it's Christmas, it's gingerbread. And this costs 65p, which I think is really good, if it's any good, that is. Got my straw. Oh, this is the gingerbread debate I start every year. Sometimes places do gingerbread spicy and sometimes it's sweet, and I would say this is more of a spicy gingerbread and I'm more into the sweet flavour. It is nice, like the actual coffee itself, it's got a good level of coffee, it's not too strong, but the gingerbread flavour does take over, and at the end the spiciness of the gingerbread really come through. I personally wouldn't buy this flavour again, but I would be interested to try their other flavours because I reckon this would be a good alternative to the other supermarket brands. So yeah, I'm not mad about it, and I'm gonna keep drinking it because I need a coffee hit. Okay, I'm feeling very tired today. Next thing I'm going to try is the only thing that I need to get up for, because I need to go and put it in the microwave, and I want to move you guys closer to me so I can sit back on the sofa. Next thing I picked up, which I've realised now it doesn't say new anywhere, but it said new on the box and it also said new on the price tag. Here we have a brookie, which I think is giving goo dessert. They also had a s'mores one which I really wanted to get, but it said dark chocolate and I just thought, I know I'm probably not going to like it. So this does have dark chocolate in it as well, but it also has milk. So it says baked dessert with chocolate cookies, dark chocolate and milk chocolate chunks. So yeah, this could give goo a run for its money, and these were $1.99 for two, and you do get the glass little pot. I always keep these glass pots and they do come in handy. It's looking very questionable, but I'm sure it's gonna rise. I hope it's gonna rise. And I need to go and put this in the microwave for 30 seconds. So I will be back in a minute, and probably from a bit of a different angle. Here's what it looks like after. I want to go to the middle so I can get the best taste, but then I'm also thinking, is it going to be super hot? Looks like a burning ball of lava. I'm going to be fuming if I burn my mouth on this at the start of the video. I'm not getting the cookie flavour. I'm getting, you know, those just little chocolate bomb things that you can probably get from Tesco. They're a bit cheaper. I'm not really getting this cookie experience, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely not as good as a goo pop. I'm gonna try one more bite with more of the cookie stuff on. Yeah, I'm not really blown away by that. The flavour, it's not really there. I personally wouldn't buy these again. Let's move on to something Christmassy. These are salted caramel filled gonks, and these were £1.49. I bought the multi-pack, but you can buy single ones that are a little bit bigger. These were with my favourites, which are the Aldi Christmas trees, the ones that are like Reese's. Oh, so good. Here's what it looks like. Oh, these are good. I don't know why. I thought it was on the picture, but it's not. How weird is that? I thought when I looked at the photo, some of the head was missing and it was more like a truffle inside, but that is literally not there anywhere on the photo. It's like pure liquid inside. I don't know how salted it is. I'm gonna have another one. Yeah, so they're really well filled. I was gonna say I would buy these again, but then I thought, do I like them as much as the Reese's trees? No, but once they're melted on porridge, they could be amazing. I'm gonna go with I would buy these again because overall I think it's good value for money. I just think the salted caramel could be a bit more salted. Also, can I just say I literally curled my hair less than half an hour ago. I haven't been outside. Why is it? Oh, that's the back of the hair. I was going to say, why have I got a really short bit of hair there? And my hair normally holds its curl okay. It looks awful now, so please excuse that. Anyway, I'm already feeling overwhelmed from all the sweetness, and I'm only a couple products in. So I'm going to have something savoury. Here we have hot and spicy mega hoops. They also had new quavers, new flavours, I think, because I'm sure they've probably always done fake quavers. They had like salt and vinegar quavers. They also had tiles, which I like squares, but these look most fun, so I went with these. These are 99p. Whoa, they smell full of flavour and they look full of flavour. They're a completely different texture than I expected. They're more like the hula hoop puffs. To be fair, I know hula hoops do mega hoops, but I can't remember the consistency of them. I really like them though. I just wasn't expecting the texture, but they're full of flavour. They taste more spicy than they are actually spicy, if that makes sense. They've got that spicy taste, but I'm only getting a little burn in the mouth, you know, but they're really full on. I knew they would be as soon as I saw the colour of them. I really like them. I know they're going to get eaten tonight, because between me and my boyfriend, we'll probably just sit there and stuff our faces with these whilst we watch. I don't even know what we're watching at the moment. Big Brother. He's not actually watching that with me. I'm watching it on my own. I don't want the savoury to end, but it has to. So yes, I would buy these again. Next thing we have are these little chocolate pots. So these are $1.29 for 2. These are chocolate and sea salt. I tried a vegan version of these not so long ago in a video. I think it was like a reduced video, and I fell in love. So when I saw these, I was like, oh, I need to try a non-vegan version. Oh, I can tell straight away it's a different texture. This one isn't as firm. Here's what it looks like, in case you've never had one of these before, because I hadn't until not so long ago. I feel like they taste very similar. I feel like, is it dark chocolate? It is. I feel like I preferred the vegan one. It was a harder texture. It was more like tart. This is a lot more liquidy. I would say it's more like, I don't even know. It's nice, but it just tastes like a mousse. And I would probably say a mousse is a lot cheaper, and you can probably get 6 in a pack or something. The sea salt again, I'm not really getting. I personally wouldn't buy them again. Obviously, I'll eat both of them and enjoy them, but definitely not a product I will buy again. Let's move on to a cookie. So these are caramelized biscuit cookies, and these are £1.29. I saw online that they had loads of different stuff in this caramelized biscuit, but this was the only thing I could find in my store. Do you know what I find weird? Is my store is quite a newly refurbed store. They made it bigger. We've got self-checkout and everything, but in terms of stock, it's actually quite shit. It takes them ages to get new stuff. They don't ever have any of the exciting stuff. Anyway, here's the cookie. From what I can see on top, it's lacking chunks. Like, there's not a single chunk at the top, but yeah, it's covered in chocolate at the bottom, and it smells like a candle. Actually does. It definitely tastes nicer than it smells. It tastes like Christmas in a biscuit. It's very cinnamony, and I know they're trying to make it look like Biscoff biscuits, but I don't think that resembles Biscoff at all. It tastes just like a cinnamon chocolate biscuit, but I will say it doesn't have chocolate chunks. So I don't know why they're putting cookie, because it's not a cookie, it's a biscuit. With all that being said though, I do like the flavour, I like the texture, it's a nice thickness, so I would buy these again. Okay, moving on. We have the most expensive item of today. These are $2.99, and these are maple flavoured peanut fudge and raisin. These are obviously with all the Christmas stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. We have a handful here. They are amazing. If you've ever had honey roasted nuts, if you enjoy the savouriness of a nut, you will not like that. But oh my goodness, the flavours in that are stunning. They've actually got big bits of fudge. For me personally, they are really good. 100% recommend. I don't know if it's giving maple, but it's definitely giving sweet. They are really, really good. I would definitely buy them again. Next thing we have are these Nutella filled croissants, and these are £1.49 for a pack of 5. These just remind me of Europe, and I know when people say, why do Americans say Europe? But I am meaning every country. France, Germany, Poland, everywhere you go, they have these everywhere. They're a very common snack. I want to put one of these in the air fryer. Am I going to do it right now? No. But let's break it in the middle so we can see how much filling we're talking about. That's quite good considering they're small. Here we go. I just heard shouting outside and I really couldn't work out if it was a kid or a seagull. Now, I thought that everyone said that that Nakota stuff tastes exactly like Nutella. I know that their Biscoff knockoff does taste exactly like Biscoff. This stuff that's in here doesn't taste anything like Nutella. I actually really like that, and I think it's such good value for money because you get 5, and I always like to eat a snack before I'm filming, or on days when I go into the office I like to have a snack before I leave, even more so now because I'm literally hungry 24/7. Considering they're £1.50 for 5, I would personally get them again, and I reckon they could be good heated up, not in the microwave because they just go soggy and floppy. Next thing I have here is the lemon cheesecake inspired protein yogurt, even though it's not a yogurt really, it's made out of soft cheese, which always makes me feel a bit sick, but I know that I like them. But yeah, they had a few of these again. I don't know how new they were, but they still say new. So, and these are 75p with 22 grams of protein. It's got a very strong smell. Okay, it's a bit tart after. First impressions, that's really good. If you put this on a bit of meringue or a crushed up biscuit, it would really give you dessert satisfaction. That is really good. I'm really impressed. I would definitely buy that again. Next up, we have one of the Christmas crisps. These are Wagyu dripping roast potato. When you think about it, they're just gonna taste like beef dripping roast potatoes, right? These are £1.15, and Aldi's crisps are really good. Again, you can just tell by the colour, like when they're really saturated. They do smell a bit weird, I won't lie. They definitely taste good. They taste like a roast dinner. Obviously, it's a roast potato. I don't know if the flavour's me, but the flavour's really good, really strong. Texture's good. Everything good. I really like them, but at the same time I don't. I think it's the herb flavour. I think it's got rosemary. Yeah, it's like the thyme, rosemary. That's what I'm not liking. But I know for people that appreciate thyme and thyme and rosemary, you will thoroughly enjoy these. Recommend if you like them, but for me personally, wouldn't buy them again. Will I eat them? Yes, I will. We're now on to the final item. This cost me £1.49. So this is white chocolate with honey and almond nougat and salted caramel almond nougat pieces. Sorry, that is worded really bad on the back. It says and then and again. It's giving Toblerone. Wow, it looks well filled. That is incredible. It's the perfect amount of blonde chocolate, and sometimes it's too overpowering. It's really sickly. I would say this is on the stronger side. It's definitely got lots of flavour, but it's definitely not in that horrible sickly category. I would say the bits inside could be a little bit harder. You don't really feel the texture. They do crisps and chocolate bars so well. Aldi just do loads of stuff well. Although today I feel like I haven't had loads of amazing things. Well, looking at it now, I have liked a lot of things. Just ignore me. Anyway, this is really good. I would buy it again. Let's give you my top 3 items of the day because I've got 2 minutes before my camera cuts off. So I would put this in my top 3. The mega hoop, such an easy thing that I'm definitely going to eat all of. And then these, definitely have to have a sweet tooth to enjoy these. That is it for another video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next one.